Islamophobia is the new anti-Semitism. What is this? The rootless cosmopolitan, a floating elite, untied to land, a global citizen with nothing to be loyal to. Sounds like a little like something else, maybe. I wouldn't get worked up over racists being racist on the most racist platform. It's true. I mean, dude, I'll give you an example since someone else posted it earlier. But like, even my former Zionist podcast co-host, okay, posting about Zohran Mamdani being like, I really like Zohran, but I think he shouldn't associate with these radical jihadists like Hasan. Like, that is literally Islamophobia, okay? Like, it's just the watered down version of whatever the Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying. Like, it's the same thing. But because there's so many people who are too stupid to understand, they try to rationalize it. You know what I mean? Like, he posted my tweet. He posted my tweet of me saying it's white boy jihad summer. Like, clearly this is a joke, okay? And the joke is, for those of you who don't understand, the joke is that all of this nonsense is like, it's a joke about how stupid these Islamophobic bullshit arguments were against Zohran Mamdani, who is a socialist, 33 years old, and a Muslim like myself. Okay? And this Zionist who under other circumstances will be saying the exact same shit about Zohran as he is about me, considering that Zohran and I have almost identical opinions on Israel. Person who has been actively committed to BDS, started the Students for Justice Palestine chapter. Congrats to Zohran. He seems like a good dude. That being said, he really should be careful about who he associates with. I don't think people trying to dispel harmful stereotypes to appreciate this joke, especially Muslims living in New York City who lived through a time of horrific Islamophobia. Also, Hasan does unironically support jihadist groups, immediately doubling down. So the level to which he's kidding is unclear. Not to mention he is the America Deserve 9/11 guy. All that being said, I wish Zohran the best. How do I explain this to a white lady who's like 37 years old, working in a marketing agency in an HR position, who unironically doesn't understand that Ethan Klein is literally doing the thing that he is concern trolling over in the same process of concern trolling, okay? Guy who literally talked to me about the America Deserve 9/11 statement, who agreed with it, who had a podcast with me for years, a political podcast with me for years, over here chirping like Charlie Kirk. How do I explain that to a person who is just never going to comprehend it? He is an Islamophobic, anti-Arab, anti-Muslim piece of shit. It's crazy. To make matters worse, he's so sad. He's such a sad, pathetic loser. He's doing this on his 40th birthday, apparently, as I've been told from chat. Mentally unwell, charlatan, pathetic, stupid, hateful. This is the reason why he is alone in this world. And the only people he can have around him that are not his immediate family members are people he pays to be around him. People he pays to baby him every day, to say, no, you're a big boy. Just tell her he's your stalker who has sexual fantasies about you and won't stop fan fiction writing about you. Any HR millennial woman will eat that shit up. Yeah. It's not even defamation. This is a cease and desist. Like, this is this is stalker shit. Zohran in 2013 hosting Ali Abu Nima on the topic of a one-state solution at Bowdoin College, hosting him at the Students for Justice for Palestine chapter that he started, by the way. Lost cause. Insane. Bowdoin, you goober. Whatever. It needs to be pretty normal. Zionism, it literally robbed him of his brain. What remained of it? Bowdoin. Is that how you say it? Like Nancy Mace. After 9/11, we said never forget. I think we sadly have forgotten. If this motherfucker cared about Islamophobia, he'd be posting this shit and being like, this is unacceptable and dangerous rhetoric towards a progressive candidate that is unique and dynamic and very clearly defeated the establishment forces. That's who cares about Islamophobia. That's a person who cares about Islamophobia would do. They wouldn't be actively calling their former Muslim socialist, a podcast co-host, who's a big booster of Zohran from the start, a jihadist that Zohran should not associate with, cynically. Like, because that statement is not for Zohran. If he sees something, if he sees that, he's going to be like, get out of here. That statement is for his own audience. Pathetic, petty, vindictive, loser. Kind of negative energy can't go on, okay? It can't. There will come a time where it'll eat away at your soul. That's all I'm going to say. It's just a waiting game at that point.